Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. This is going to be for January 30th through February 1st. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. Keep in mind this is going to be a general message. So you definitely do want to use a level of discernment. If you are someone who does want a more personal session, I do offer readings. My website to book me will be listed below. And keep in mind I do offer, I almost said okay? I do offer next day readings. So if you book a session today, you will receive it tomorrow. All right. And we will be going over to my Patreon. So if you are someone who does want to check out the extended version of this, where we will talk about your love life more in depth, make sure you sign up. It's only one fee for the whole entire month. And you guys will get some awesome content over there. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the theme. I want to talk about the theme of the next 3 days, and we do have the Delight card. So right off the bat, this is about you guys, for one, doing what you know feels right. Okay, this is internal instincts, knowing exactly which way to maneuver and which way to move, especially with new opportunities that are going to be presenting itself to you. For a lot of you, there's going to be some sort of random opportunity that may come out of the blue that for some of you, you may be a little reluctant to even believe at first, but then for some of you, you will realize very soon that Spirit has put some opportunities in your path on purpose. Also for a lot of you as well, this is spending time. This is spending some alone time with yourself as well to contemplate on your next move creatively. This is like reinvention. This is like figuring out how you're going to push yourself or catapult yourself even further. What else am I seeing with this card? For a lot of you as well, you could be looking around and trying to figure out like exactly what is causing you to have stunted growth at times. This is more in a financial sense. There could be moments where, you know, you may have a really, really good day as far as sales are concerned if you're a business owner, or you may have a really, really good day at work. And then the next day it may not be as good. So I'm definitely seeing where you guys are looking around trying to figure out exactly what is causing you guys to have this fluctuating success, if that makes sense. Now, moving on from the theme, let's talk a little bit about the energy you guys were experiencing before you guys came into this time frame. So this was a couple days ago here, okay? So with this, I do have the Embracing card, and I also have the Star card. So let's talk about embracing. This is, again, you guys searching for more. I feel like you guys are really in this space of realizing that the only way that you're going to get further as a business owner or an individual, or even in your creative ideas, is to continuously push yourself. And for a lot of you, this is also you having to embrace that, yes, you're not at the place that you want to be at. Yes, there's certain things that are taking place that you really didn't, expect to happen. But this is going with the flow. This is allowing Spirit to lead you and understanding that nothing you're being thrown, or nothing that the universe is throwing at you, is strong enough to throw you off your game. Okay. With the Star card as well, this is you guys also having to believe in yourself and find that faith to, again, push forward, especially if things haven't always been peachy keen. With the Star card as well, this is like finding your faith again. This is also, with the Star card, healing on a deep level, where you guys are taking the time to deal with your emotions. For some of you, you may have even cried a couple days ago to let it out. But clarifying this Five of Pentacles, this is you guys also having the hope and the faith that your financial situation will get better. And for a lot of you, that hope and that faith actually may have how do I put this in words? That hope and that faith that you may have had in the universe as far as your money situation getting better may have actually helped you manifest a new opportunity. I'm literally not making this shit up. The cards are literally pulling what I'm saying. So for a lot of you, if you've been praying for an opportunity in your finances, maybe even your love life, for some of you, if you've been single and you've been wanting new love, those prayers and hopes is like the divine is like, okay, I got you. Like straight up, like even the way this card looks, this is the divine being like, look, I got you. So make sure you guys don't miss this opportunity. Now, what I am seeing for the energy you guys are going to be experiencing in this time frame in the next 3 days, I do have the security card and the sun card. So this is definitely you guys, for one, understanding that the universe has your back. This is also you guys, for some of you, you could even be doing some ancestral work in the next couple of days to help your money manifestation go further. I would say definitely get some ancestor money for your altar, and definitely make sure that you're not neglecting, putting offerings there. If that is something that you're into, that may be why there's some blockages there. Others of you with the sun card, like I said, the sun card, this is like some sort of happy change that's about to happen for you guys. This is also realizations that's really going to take you a lot further. Okay, clarifying the sun card, I do have the 9 of Wands. So this is a happy change, a happy shift that's happening after you guys really going through some shit. This is energetically feeling like there's so much shit that's going on around you that you're not here for. But for a lot of you, what I will say is, if there is an opportunity that does come your way and it seems random as hell, don't be too quick to brush it off, because there is definitely an opportunity for you guys to manifest more. Now, in a love sense, you guys are trying to also see if a relationship can actually have that genuine security that you're looking for. For a lot of you, there's somebody who does make you happy, yes, but you realize that there's a lot of things energetically that that hasn't been dealt with. And this is also you guys kind of being at your wits' end with certain aspects of your connection. And what I will say is, there's definitely a need for you guys to either look for opportunities with people in love who you can actually depend on, like not people who are just offering the bare minimum as far as like a friends with benefits type of situation, or you're not really getting much out of the connection. You're kind of sacrificing your own happiness in a sense. That's for some of you. Now, when it comes to the advice I can give you, I do have protection, and I also have the 3 of Cups. So this is understanding that you're protected, that your spirit guides, like basically this whole reading is saying this, that your spirit guides are looking out for you, regardless of if you see it or not. Your spirit guides are going to look out for you. So understand with the 3 of Cups, instead of being in this energy of being stuck on things that haven't worked out for you, look at what's still there and how you can turn them into accomplishments or opportunities for yourself. And this is really sitting back and also changing your mindset. For some of you, your mindset on money sometimes is a little screwed. This may be you thinking, well, I don't know if I can make that much money, or if that's even something that I want to do. And that may be stemming from a poverty mindset. So be very cautious of that. Now, let's talk a little bit about, let's talk a little bit about the obstacle that may come up. So I do have change, and I also have the Hierophant. So with this card, the obstacle may be you guys adapting to some changes that are taking place right now. For some of you, you may be pregnant. You may have moved. You may be moving. This may be also you guys growing up as individuals. This is you maturing. And with you maturing as an individual, there may be people around you who aren't maturing, and they don't see what exactly you're having to, go through, or what transitions you're having to make here. Okay. Also with the Hierophant, this is your relationship for some of you, or your marriage. If you're married, you may be if you're married, I'm getting so tongue tied, guys. So much information comes through. So anyways, in your marriage, there may be a lot of chaos. There may be a lot of things that are coming up that are having to be dealt with. And there's issues with you guys possibly changing the circumstance of your marriage. Okay, clarifying the Hierophant, I do have the Death card. So this could be, again, the Death card is all about transformations and change. So we got 2 cards talking about change here. And the issue may be due to the fact that there's communication issues, pettiness going on, or there's just true feelings that need to be divulged in this connection as well before things can change. All right. Now, what I am seeing for the outcome of the next 3 days, I do have the Gateway card and I also have the Eight of Cups. So with the Gateway card, this is definitely, again, spirit coming through and blessing you guys by opening a portal up for you guys to finally get what you truly deserve. This is happiness. This is self-fulfillment. This is also self-love and being able to walk in your own path. And with the Eight of Cups here, this is a very positive card, actually. I don't see the Eight of Cups as a negative card because this is walking away from things that you're just, you had enough of. This is exhausting your resources here and going after what truly makes you happy. This is no longer staying in a place of being emotionally discomforted and being in a place of, dissatisfaction. Clarifying this Eight of Cups, I do have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is definitely walking away from something that's a waste of your time, waste of your energy. With the Five of Swords, this could be verbal disputes between you and another partner or somebody playing mind games here. All right, this could be a Sagittarius. For some of you, it's not about a Sagittarius. This is more of a relationship that you wanted to balance out and fix, but it's just so much going on in it as far as obstacles or issues that you guys feel like it's best for you to just mentally move on from this. Or there's issues with you guys working, again, through the communication. Or moving on from problems that are no longer a thing. Now, we will go more in depth with your love life, like I said, on my Patreon. So if you do want to check out that spread, definitely make sure you click the link below. But we're going to look at now some messages from your spirit guides with this deck. See what random messages they have for you, okay? So Cancers for January 30th through February 1st, what are some messages you have for them? So I do have this card that fell out first. And it is the Servant card in reverse. So Spirit's saying stop giving all your energy and effort and time to people who do not deserve it. For a lot of you, you're too nice of an individual where you're always there whenever, a friend needs you. Whether that's like them needing you financially or, sometimes energetically they come through and they they dump a whole bunch of their energy onto you, whether it's positive or negative. With this, Spirit saying stop showing up so much for other people and show up for yourself, especially if you are helping anybody financially. It's time for you to handle your own financial responsibilities and let that person do what they need to do. Okay. For some of you, if you're working like a waitress job or a job where you have to do like customer service, if you hate that industry, Spirit's saying it's time for you to get out of it. If you just stay in that, then you're just going to end up being there for a very long time, longer than you want to. So it's definitely necessary that you walk away from any sort of job that you don't want to work at anymore. Okay. Not right away. Definitely getting a job first. Unless you got it like that to where you could walk away or anything of that sort. But definitely making the steps necessary. Okay, so we have the Size card in reverse. So for a lot of you, this is also Spirit saying that don't worry, this blah energy that you guys have been stuck in or just being fed up energy is about to come to a close, especially in your love arena. You guys are going to have some sort of change there. It's just you guys do need to be more positive and also be more patient for your ships to come in. If you are a single Cancer, I'm also seeing that you also need to come out of this energy of what we could have been. Because a lot of you, that's also why you haven't attracted new love, is because you're still in this, well, we could have been this, we could have been that type of thing. What else? For a lot of you, let's see, we have consistency that came out. So, okay, Spirit's saying you really need to make sure you're not giving up too easily on things that are not manifesting as fast as you want it to. For some of you, you could be feeling like, well, damn, why isn't my music career manifesting as fast as I'd like it to? Why isn't my business manifesting as fast as I want it to? This is because you guys need to stay consistent regardless of what's going on around you. For a lot of you, there is moments where, things go haywire in your personal life, and that tends to make you, not invest in your creative talents or whatever you're working on here. Others of you, what else I'm seeing with this card, and I just got two cards that just fell out. I'm going to take these and we'll talk about these in a sec. But With a consistency card, you may also have somebody around you who's going to consistently act the way that they're acting. So if you think somebody's just going to change overnight or something of that nature, Spirit's saying, no, this person is going to consistently be the way that they are, stuck in their ways. And this could even be a partner where it's like you just keep giving them chance after chance after chance. They're stuck in their ways, especially if this is a, I'm not going to throw a sign out because I don't like doing that because the cross watchers like to watch and then they get upset and they get in their feelings. And I'm not here to look at the comments and deal with that today. But like I said, definitely somebody here is very stubborn, stuck in their ways, and not going to waver on how they feel about certain things. Now, with this card, we do have the enemy card. So for a lot of you, you could have somebody around you who doesn't always have the most positive motives here. This could be somebody in your family, friends, person you're dating, okay? But somebody here is definitely having their own motives here. They may not be as sweet as they put on to be. So be very cautious, okay? Very cautious. This could be somebody who you go to church with. I'm hearing going to church with. This could be somebody who, I don't know, puts on this act like they're so wise and they know everything, but they don't know everything. And you'll probably know who I'm talking about watching this, but that's what I'm seeing. Another thing I am seeing as well for a lot of you, it's time for you to focus. It's not time for you guys to sit back and be all playful all day with your friends and shit like that. Okay, especially this is for my younger people. This is not for my grown adults. If you're like 25 or 24, 20 to 25, I'm really talking to you. Spirit's saying it's time for you to get to work. With the Scholar card in reverse, the joyfulness and the pleasure seekers card in reverse, it's time for you guys to get to work. It's time for you to handle your responsibilities, especially if you're in college. For a lot of you, if you don't stop partying so much, you about to fail some sort of test or some shit like that. That's what I just heard from Spirit. All right. What I will say is make sure you take care of your studies first and then party later. For a lot of you as well, also, if you're in like a newer connection, definitely make sure you're not just jumping into something with someone so that you don't just end up in a third party situation. If you don't know all the details about someone, don't take things too far. But I'm going to stop right here. We're going to finish this reading off on the other side. If you do want to check out the extended version, like I said, we will cover your love life and look at that more in depth. That information will be listed below in the description box as well as the comment section, as well as my bookings. If you want to book me and get a next day reading, definitely check that out. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one. Bye, Cancers.